The other topic I want to talk about is how to change your financial life. How you gonna turn it around? How you gonna save yourself from this brokenness and all that? You know, I've given you so far other factors and everything, but there's still more. The list is endless. I'll be coming here all the time to remind you to save and how you can get your financial freedom, you know. So, number one is stop comparing yourself to other people. Hello, hello. Compare only to yourself. Compare yourself to yourself. That's how you're gonna grow. If you look at every dog passing by, you'll never get to your destiny. You'll never get to where you're going. Don't look at your friend's dress and be like, oh, I like that. Oh, but mine is better. All this and this, because you never grow. Compare yourself to, for example, yourself. Hello, to yourself. Don't be in competition with anybody. No, be in competition with yourself. Because if you're in competition with yourself, you're gonna grow better. It doesn't hold, you don't hold any feelings. My brother is calling me. I'll call him later. Yeah, so the other point is change your environment. My darlings, I told you already, you're not a tree that you can't move. God made us with his hands and with the legs, where you can walk east, you can walk left, you can walk right, you can walk left, no, north, east, left, center. So if you feel like you're not comfortable and you're not growing in an environment you're in, change your environment, move. Have you watched the story about Jesus Christ? Yeah, Jesus had to move from the area where he was born because people were looking at him like, they were like, this Jesus, the son of this, son of that, So they didn't really respect his hustle. They didn't really feel like, they were like, we've known him since he was young. He was wearing, so, he had to move away from that area to another area to perform miracles. That's why he was respected, you know. So, my darlings, if you feel like you're not comfortable and you're not growing in the area you're in, the circle of friends you're in, move out. Move out. It's for your own good. Don't keep yourself stranded in one area like your legs are tied there. Your legs ain't tied there. Move out and go develop yourself. Go find a future for yourself. We're not where we were born from. No, we had to move. Well, sorry, we had to move out. We love our motherland. And we had to move to look for a better life. But there is also a better life out there back home. So, but yeah, we had to move. Yeah, the other point is save up because every little helps. Try to save as much as possible. Make save or saving your middle name. Make it your middle name. Let me call you save and you respond. You know, save. Try to save. It's only saving that's gonna help you. There is a saying that save me today and I'll save you tomorrow. When you save money today, it's gonna save you tomorrow. Yes. Look at your money more than you look at, look at that source of income more than the way you look at, yes, friends can be there and all that, but my dear, we have also saying that your job or your source of income is your mother and it's your father. It's your best friend. It's your brother. It's everything, because if you don't have money, most people won't want you. So try to save and make saving your middle name. I'll go on to the next point. Yeah, just like I said, compete with nobody, but rather admire. We always ought to have mentors and people we look up to, people who do better than us in so many ways. Don't compete with them, but rather look up to them. Go ask for advice. Ask them, my darling, how did you do this? How did you manage to do that? How did you do that? How did you do this? So we can get this wisdom to help us to rebuild ourselves, to be better people in this society and the world as a whole, you know. So don't be in competition. If you see your friend is doing better than you, go on, ask her, my friend, how did you do it? So many will not tell you, but some people are still good out there. Some will tell you genuinely what they did. Don't fear to ask. Because if you don't ask, you never know. You never know what their reaction would have been. It's like they say, don't fear to cross that bridge. Because if you stay this side and you say you play it safe, you're like, oh my God, I'll not go. What if I fall in there? All this and this and this, You will never know what it would have felt like crossing that bridge. So, my darlings, throw yourself out there, ask the questions to people who are doing better than you. Maybe they'll help you up your ladder, you know. The other thing is use, let me see, yeah, do not get distracted. Keep your eyes on the prize, you know. This is by doing that, doing that, doing that. When you see something running this side, you turn around. Something runs that, you turn around. Something turns it, you turn around. No, keep your eyes on the prize. Stay focused. Don't let anything distract you. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't do it. Don't let anybody tell you that, oh, this is too big for you. Be focused. Know what you want. Because if you don't know what you want, lots of things are going to throw you off course. The other point is, let me see, use your time wisely, you know. Use your time wisely. We always talk about this. So many of us spend lots of our time doing nothing, like watching social media, scrolling up and down social media, leaving Twitter, going on Snapchat, going on Facebook, going on Pinterest, Tumblr, everything, name it. After this one, before you know it, a day is gone and you haven't done anything. Always make sure that you achieve something, at least even if it's a little step in your life every day, instead of scrolling up and down, wasting your time talking about, yes, we need human contact and all that, but don't waste so much time talking about silly things which aren't taking you anywhere. Value your time. Time is money. Time is valuable. Don't let nobody play in your time. Don't let nobody waste your time. Watch your time very, very, very jealously. Very jealously. You know what I mean? Yeah. Watch it. Like the way you watch a man, like the way you watch that woman. Watch it very jealously and keep it very safe. Yeah. The other thing is, always start with what you have. Start with what you have. Don't feel like, oh my God, I have so little. What am I going to do? Save that little. Don't eat all of it. Because if you don't start, you will never start. If you feel like you set a time to your starting period, that time will never come. There is never a right time. There is never a right time. So throw yourself in there and start. Start, 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 start. Start. Yeah. So, yes, start. And the other thing is, start now. There is no better time. There is never a right time. You have to start now. Now. Don't let anybody talk you out of it. Oh, maybe you should wait. Maybe you're not so ready. Some people are dream killers, Some people can kill your dream. That's why even we always say, stop inquiring so much from so many people. They're going to kill your dream for you. You like something, go for it. If you fail, you'll not regret. You don't be like, oh my God, you would have done it and failed. I don't regret any mistakes I've done in my life. No, they've taught me a lesson. I know where to pass next time. I know not to do some things. I know not to walk on certain lanes, So don't regret anything. Start now, as there is never a better time. Yes, my darlings, the next point is change your mindset. This is very important in our lives, in our everything we do. If you have a negative mindset, that is not going to take you anywhere. It's not taking you anywhere. So always keep a positive mindset. Know that you can do it. Know that you're going to do it. Keep focused and keep positive. Don't let nobody tell you, oh, you can't do it, or this and this. So keep that positive mindset. So just a minute. Sorry. Yes, keep positive. Keep a positive mindset. Change your mindset. Because they always say, if you do not change, change is going to change you. It doesn't matter where you are, it's going to find you and change you. So try to change before change changes you. Yes, we are not trees that we cannot check. My darlings, change. If you still think in that ancient way, oh, women cannot do this, or this and this, my darling, you'll be surprised. So the earlier you change, the better. Girls are doing it these days. Girls are running a faster race. Even men are doing it, but women are surprisingly taking over. Hey, I'm seeing so many girls doing it out there, you know. So change your mindset. Don't keep yourself stranded. Don't keep yourself in a pot. Don't keep yourself covered in a bottle. Like you cannot change, you cannot move. Change your mindset. Think positively. Anything can happen. Yes. The next point is move silently. I need to repeat this. Move silently. Yes, I'm going to emphasize this. Don't tell anybody, anyone, or everyone your dreams, your plans, your aspirations, your ambitions, your everything. Not everyone wishes you well. Not everyone wants you to succeed. Not everyone wants you to win. Not everyone wants to see you go ahead in life. Keep your dreams to yourself, because you don't know who you're telling. Someone might be good, yes, but their spirit might disagree with you and that dream might not come to pass. Some people have very, very terrible spirits. Yes, this is true. So you don't know who you're telling. Yes, your friend might be like, oh, I'll pray for you. Oh, yes, 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 we are going to believe for that dream, this and this and this. Yes, she might say that. Yes, she's truly happy for you. But her inner spirit might not be happy for your dream. And that dream might not come through. So keep your dreams to yourself. Not everyone wishes you good. Not everyone wants you to succeed. You know? Try to move silently. There is a reason why people wake up in the night at 3 o'clock to pray. There is a reason why even some other people do whatever they're doing in the night. They do it in the night, middle of the night, in the dark. They are moving in silence because they don't want anyone to see their plans. They don't want anyone to know their plans, you know? So how about you? Why do you keep your plans open for everyone to see? I had to learn this and I had to learn it the hard way. If you don't learn from your mistakes, you're going to be beaten down several times. You have to learn and learn the hard way. So if you haven't gone through anything like that, learn from those who have been through a lot, you know? So keep your mouth shut about your dreams. Move silently. You don't need to tell the whole world about your ambitions, what you're going to accomplish. Because if you keep on opening your mouth like that, you may not get what you really want. You don't know what people's intentions are. You know, we've talked about the people's inner spirits, but how about their outer garment as well? You don't know what this person thinks for you. You only see the outside. Yes, the person will smile and you don't know if they're really smiling or they're laughing or they're not. You don't know what's their inner thoughts of you. So keep your dreams to yourself, you know, and move in silence. That's how you're gonna win. Yeah. Um yes, I remember this thing, you know. For example, back home, they have a saying that if you're traveling, if you're coming abroad, don't tell anybody. Because if you tell anybody, you might not travel. In fact, you might never travel. I don't know how true this is. But if you get your visa, in fact, if you're traveling back home to visit, you don't tell anybody. You just fly in silently. Shh. And if you're traveling back, because if you do, you might never leave that country. In fact, if you leave, you might never reach where you're going alive. So, move silently. It's for your own good. You don't tell anyone that you're starting a business. You don't need to tell anyone until it has matured. Yes, it's good to share your goals. It comes from a good heart. You think you're sharing your ambitions and all this. Yeah, it's good. It's good. But the people you're sharing it with, some of them are not good people. So keep it to yourself. Yes, don't be afraid to lose or fail. My darlings, in life, we fail every day. There are failures and wins every day. Don't look at the failures only. Look at the wins as well. They say where there is a failure, there is a win. Where there is a hill, there is a slope. Life is like that. That's how it's meant to be. It's not supposed to be a flat only a flat I don't know surface. It's no, you're not supposed to just go like that. You're supposed to go this. There are joys and laughters, there are tears and sorrows. That's life. But wherever there is a test, there is a testimony. Always remember that. While you're crying and things are not going well for you, after those tears there is joy in the morning. They always say that no matter how dark it gets, morning must come. Morning daylight has to come. So no matter how dark it is for you today, in your life, in every area of your life, or in whatever you're going through, just know morning is coming. Yes. So don't put your eyes on failure alone, because failure is a part of life. It's a part of us, just like winning is a part of us. Follow your dreams fearlessly and consistently. Don't give up on your dreams, and you have to be fearless in this game. Trust me. So many people are going to try to bring you down. So many people are going to try to knock you off the road, off your dreams. They'll tell you can't. But you have to stand strong and be fearless in what you want. Go out there vigorously, and it's like a lion. When it wants to eat food and you're there, it will come straight for you. Fearless. You're a human and it's an animal. It will come straight to you. So when you're facing this dream, don't think about anything. For me, once I want something, I'm like, I'm ready for anything. Anything that comes my way, I'm gonna knock it down. I don't give a shit. I don't give a damn. I don't give anything. If I want something, I'm going for it. Hands down. I don't give a shit whether anyone says what. Let me go there and fail. It's my experience. It's my story to tell. Let me tell my own story. I don't want anybody to be in my story telling it for me. Yeah. So be consistent. Consistency, consistency, consistency. Don't give up on your dream. Follow your dream fearlessly and consistently. And in this, while you're following your dream fearlessly and consistently, so many people are going to talk. They're going to try to put you down. They're going to try to undress you, make you seem so naked and all that. But listen, we have this saying again from where I come from, whoever feared to be talked about didn't come out of their mother's tummy, never left their mother's womb. So you're here for a reason. And if they don't talk about you, you're not relevant. You're nobody. They have to talk about. It's a sign that you're somebody. You're doing something relevant if you're talked about. So be relevant. I'd rather be relevant than being a dummy or irrelevant or something. So don't fear to be talked about. Just follow your dream fearlessly and consistently. And the last part is always, no matter how much wealth you acquire, no matter how much fame and fortune you get, always remain humble and grateful to God, to your parents, to the people who have been there for you, and to the poorest of the poor. When you find a poor person, it doesn't do you any harm if you take out a coin or something and give to them. Be kind, be humble, and be generous when God has given you. Don't forget where you've come from, because whoever forgets where they've come from might never reach where they're going, because they won't have something to compare with. You won't be like, oh, where I've come from is far, where I've come from is dark, I don't want to go back there, you know. So when you look at this person going through the same journey you walked through, sympathize with them, feel kind, you know, help them if you can. Yes, thank you so very much for listening to me. I apologize on behalf of my hair. Have a beautiful evening.